Today I have some kind of lame science news. In previous segments, I've talked about flying insect declines, like bee declines, or like how Germany lost 76% of their flying insect population in just a few years. I've talked about coral reefs getting ruined. I've talked about bird populations collapsing. And now I've learned that wild giraffe populations are also dwindling. The International Union for the Conservation of Nature, or the IUCN, has performed decades of research on all manner of wild plants and animals. Most recently, they found that over the last 30 years, there's been a decrease of almost 40% in the number of wild giraffes. In the late 80s, there were an estimated 157,000 giraffes in the wild, and that's decreased over the last 30 years by roughly 60,000. In response to this, the IUCN has listed the giraffe as vulnerable, which brings it one step closer to being endangered, and one step closer to going extinct. In their official statement, the IUCN said, and I quote, "The growing human population is having a negative impact on many giraffe subpopulations. Illegal hunting, habitat loss, and changes through expanding agriculture and mining, increasing human-wildlife conflict, and civil unrest are all pushing the species towards extinction. Of the 9 subspecies of giraffe, 3 have increasing populations, whilst 5 have decreasing populations, and 1 is stable. If the survival rate of the giraffe continues to decrease, it could be classed as endangered. From there, negative changes could result in them becoming critically endangered, extinct in the wild, or extinct." Unquote. As you can tell, the situation is dire. Now, you might think that a decrease like this is big, but it was over 30 years, and 30 years is a long time, right? Well, no, it's really not. On an evolutionary timescale, 30 years is nothing. 30 years is a fraction of an evolutionary blink of an eye. One of the biggest problems for the life that shares our planet with us is the breathtakingly rapid development and industrialization of human societies. This development and this industrialization extracts more resources, it uses more land, and it pollutes more, and it's all happened largely within the last 2 centuries. The worst part of this has been the introduction of plastics in the mid-20th century, which have polluted the world's waterways and wetlands with plastic particulates and plastic debris. Entire ecosystems have been saturated with alien chemicals in the evolutionary blink of an eye. The point I'm trying to make here is that all life on this planet is reacting to us, and the vast majority of life is reacting negatively. Species die out because we poach them, we bulldoze their habitats and cover the ground in asphalt. We even alter the chemical profile of the air and the water. And the wildlife around us just can't keep up. The giraffes are just one more charismatic, unique, beautiful animal being pushed to the brink by human activity. They aren't the first, and they certainly won't be the last.